These are the new measures that will take effect nationwide. However, because of the significantly higher levels of infection in the Central Belt, we are introducing stricter restrictions in the following 5 Health Board areas: Greater Glasgow and Clyde, Lanarkshire, Ayrshire and Arran, Lothian and Forth Valley. In these areas, all licensed premises, with the exception of hotels for residents, will be required to close indoors and outdoors, though takeaways will be permitted. Hotels, as I've said, will remain open for residents. Cafes which don't have an alcohol licence will be able to stay open until 6 p.m. to support social isolation. In addition, snooker and pool halls, indoor bowling alleys, casinos and bingo halls will close in these areas for 2 weeks from the 10th of October. Contact sports for people aged 18 and over will be suspended for the next 2 weeks, with an exception for professional sport, and indoor group exercise activities will not be allowed, although the current rules will remain in place for under 18s. Gyms can remain open for individual exercise, and outdoor live events will not be permitted in these 5 regions for the next 2 weeks. And finally, we're asking people living in these 5 Health Board areas to avoid public transport unless it is absolutely necessary, for example, for going to school or work if home working is not an option. We are not imposing mandatory travel restrictions at this stage, and specifically, we are not insisting that people cancel any half-term breaks that they have planned. But in general, we are advising people living in Greater Glasgow and Clyde, Lanarkshire, Ayrshire and Arran, Lothian and Forth Valley not to travel outside the Health Board area they live in if they don't need to. And likewise, people in other parts of Scotland should not travel to these areas if they don't need to.